welcome everybody to another episode of our AEW Universe Mode. And we are on the final Dynamite before our Bash at the Beach special. And we're going to try and get back on track here with this series. I know it's been a hot minute, but we got some good action in store for you, all from Anchorage, Alaska. And kicking off our show tonight, we got some tag team action. And we're going to see Santana and Ortiz making our way to the ring. So they'll be in action against the Acclaimed. These two call themselves Proud and Powerful, also part of the Inner Circle here in our Universe Mode. And, oh boy, the Acclaimed. Caster now with some lines. And, okay, now he's, okay. He's getting disrespectful as usual. And it looks like they're just trying to mess with Santana and Ortiz here early on. Trying to get under their skin before the match even starts. Alright. Now, that's over with. Looks like Santana and Anthony Bowens will be starting for their teams. Oh, Anthony Bowens. Great move there to start the match. So I know it's been a hot minute since we've done anything with the AEW Universe Mode. And it's partially my fault. I screwed up with the timing. And I should have had things wrapped up sooner on the 2K20. And then I kind of pushed trying to get the WWE Universe stuff done, because I wanted to switch over to 2K22. So I kind of screwed that one up. that one's on me. So that's why we haven't been doing the AEW Universe content in a hot minute. I didn't do an episode of Dark for April either, but we'll try and get back to that in May. And the reason we're sticking with 2K19, by the way, for the AEW one, is I had so much content downloaded here on the AEW on this WWE 2K2019 game, and there was just, it took too much time to find all the cause, edit all the teams, get all the arenas, stuff like that, and it's like I don't really feel like getting rid of all that already. Now when the AEW game eventually comes out, we'll switch over to that, assuming it's a good game. But oh, nice hip toss there. But yeah, that is why we're still in 2K19 for this Universe Mode. Like I said, it was just way too time-consuming trying to download everything in the first place. And there's just no way that we're going to be able to get all of the stuff re-downloaded on 2K22 in a reasonable time and get everything set up and just take way too long. So we're going to stick with this till the AEW video game comes out. I hope you guys understand. But, yeah, I screwed up with the timing of my Universe Mode content for the WWE one. 2K19, 20, I was kind of like using both games for the WWE one, and then I was trying to push to get to 2K22, since that's the newer game. I feel like I was the only person that was still playing 2K20 and uploading them to YouTube. But, no, in all seriousness, though, we're going to get back into a more regular uploading schedule for these two Universe Modes. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to do, like, a couple episodes of, like, Raw and SmackDown, and then a couple of the AEW, and then we'll do, like, the full pay-per-views, and then back to, like, one of the others. So, I think I just recently did 2 Raws, 2 SmackDowns, and I think that'll be like a perfect breaking, like a little stopping point, and we'll hit up this, we'll play through our Bash at the Beach special, and then we'll hit back up to the WWE 2K22 stuff, and continue on our road to King of the Ring. And I'm also thinking of starting to include some recaps after we have like a little break like that. That way everybody's caught up on like storylines and stuff. So, meanwhile, these guys are putting on a pretty good match. Trying to move up those tag team rankings. Ooh, nice pile driver there. That's another thing I want to do eventually as well, is I want to share rankings every once in a while. So maybe like once a month, we'll go through the rankings and stuff. And, oh, and here comes the street sweeper into the cover. One. Oh, but Anthony Bowens breaks up the cover and takes the ref out in the process. So, referee looks like he's finally stirring. But yeah, I wanted to just kind of get all that stuff out of the way here in the first match. Figured, what better time to do it than now? Like I said, I think 2K19 is still a solid game to do work on, or to do like a series on. And I know it's not 2K22, I know it's not the new game, but like I said, that's going to be reserved for our WWE one. And then like whenever, I think they are targeting September, which we all know doesn't necessarily mean anything, but September is the targeted date for the AEW video game. And if that comes out and it's good, there's no like glitches and stuff like that with it, we'll switch this universe mode over to that game. Ooh. I think that'll be a fairly easy transition, considering we won't have to download a crap ton of stuff for it. So, hopefully all that works out. And like I said, I'm going to try and find a good pace for releasing these videos, the combination of this and the 2K22 stuff. Because like I said, great move there by Ortiz. And Santana and Ortiz pick up the win. Great move keeping Anthony Bowens from getting in the ring. I know I didn't really talk about the match there, but we had a lot of stuff I needed to go over here. Think of it as like when the announcers in like the WWE are talking about everything but the match. That was kind of like what this was. Santana and Ortiz pick up the victory. Like I said, I'll try and do a better job of releasing these at a better schedule. That way there's not like a month between episodes of like the AEW or like the WWE Universe modes. So that is my goal here in the near future. But for now, Santana and Ortiz pick up the win, and they move up the tag team rankings with that victory. Maybe they'll have the Young Bucks or SCU in their sight, depending on who wins the tag match at Bash at the Beach. Oh joy, Don Callis is here. And he has an announcement regarding the Impact World Championship match that Kenny Omega wanted to challenge for. Sounds like we're going to be getting it at Bash at the Beach. Now, this is not like a normal pay-per-view. This is just going to be a special, so it's not going to be like a full like 10 or 12 match pay-per-view. It's only going to be about 4 matches, but it's going to be a special. And we're gonna throw in a few of those. So think of like the Battle of the Belts specials that you see AEW do. That's what these are gonna be kind of like. And Don Callis saying that he pulled some strings, and Kenny Omega will be getting that Impact title shot at Bash at the Beach. So Kenny wants to try to be a double champion. Said he wants to start collecting belts. Already got the AEW World Championship. Wants another. John Callis saying the only downside is we have to put the AEW World Championship on the line. But he said he's not worried, and he knows Kenny Omega, being the wrestling god he is, will get the job done. So, that match is now official for our Bash at the Beach special. Kenny Omega challenged for the Impact World Championship. And we got an altercation backstage. Daniel Garcia, Jay Lethal. I think this might have something to do with what happened in the last episode of Dark that we did. Remember, Daniel Garcia just decided to attack Lethal with a chair. Daniel Garcia now holding him here. Now let's go. Lethal not being as generous. Yeah, remember at the end of that match, Daniel Garcia ended up getting disqualified because he just went out, grabbed the chair, and hit Jay Lethal with it. And I think Jay Lethal looking for a little bit of payback. Oh my God. Lethal laying in with some serious chair shots here. Yeah, in that last episode of Dark, we'll share the clip here in a moment. After we get this issue resolved, hopefully we get somebody backstage here. These guys are doing a lot of damage, it looks like. Lethal now fighting back. Yeah, after that we'll show the clip, and we'll show what exactly happened and why Jay Lethal seems to be so upset. Oh! Daniel Garcia has not been around long in his company, and he has already made a lot of enemies. Not exactly a good way to start your career. Jay Lethal looking for that revenge. Oh! And we're going to need some medical attention back here for Daniel Garcia. And we're going to take a look at that clip now. So, if you remember way back on our last episode of Dark, which was actually the last thing that we did with our AEW Universe Mode, as you can see here, Daniel Garcia goes down to the floor, and he ends up grabbing that chair and using it against Jay Lethal. And that obviously got him disqualified, but we still have no idea why Daniel Garcia decided to do that. And why he also continued to beat him down after the match. Obviously, Jay Lethal very worked up. Tony Khan going to have to try and figure out a way to get these two to settle it that doesn't involve destroying the backstage area. Okay, up next, we continue our TBS Championship tournament. Out first is Nyla Rose. I know it's been a hot minute since we've done, since we've mentioned this tournament, and we'll go over the bracket again after this match. We'll take one more look at the bracket. That way, we remember who all's in it and who all's advanced so far. Red Velvet is her opponent tonight, makes her way to the ring. Bit of a size and strength difference here with the two, but Red Velvet not going to back down. Everybody wants to be the first TBS champion. Kind of like winning the TNT championships, prestigious being a face of the network. And here we go. Oh my God! Nyla Rose just overpowering Red Velvet here to start the match. Oh, but Red Velvet able to get her tripped up. It's going to be a difficult matchup here for Red Velvet. You got a larger opponent, and it's going to be very hard given the size and strength advantage. Right now, Nyla Rose using that advantage right now. And after this match, we'll go over the bracket one more time for the TBS Championship tournament. I know it's been a while since we've discussed that, and given we're in the middle of this tournament, we might as well show who all's in it and who all's advanced already. Red Velvet here on the attack. But Nyla Rose takes her down. Oh! Just hammering blows, taking Red Velvet back down to the mat. Oh, God. Red Velvet now trying to take her down. Nice way, get her off her feet and twist her up there with that Dragon Screw takedown. Red Velvet now picking her up. And, oh, nice vertical suplex. Nyla Rose, though, back up to her feet, but gets thrown into the corner. Red Velvet, though, nobody home. And eats a DDT. Red Velvet now trying to fight back from the ground. Nice takedown there. Oh, nice submission. Wrapping the legs around the head. But Nyla Rose able to get out of the hold. Shot to the throat initially there. Now getting her up on her shoulder. What is Nyla thinking here? Oh my! Twisting Red Velvet all kinds of ways before planting her face first on the mat. Once again, though, Red Velvet able to get her down to the mat. Now these two trading strikes. Nyla Rose getting the upper hand there. Oh! Now Nyla showing off her strength advantage once again, picking up Red Velvet and just tossing her around. Look how effortlessly she makes that look. Now just stomping away. Oh. What is Nyla thinking here? Oh, God! Red Velvet holding her head there and neck. She'll be lucky if she's not hurt after that. That looked bad. Nyla Rose picking her up and hits the Beast Bomb. 1, 2. Red Velvet kicks out. She's still got some fight left in her here. Stomp to the back of the elbow there. She's got Nyla Rose a little wobbly at the moment. She's got to try and capitalize on this. Obviously, though, after those high-impact moves, she's not exactly moving the fastest. Nyla Rose now on the defensive for a change here in this match, but, oh, God, that was short-lived. Once again, though, Red Velvet fights back and hits a spear. To the cover. 2. Oh, but Nyla Rose kicks out. And, oh my God, she just kicked right up. To the ropes. And the drop kick. That is bad news for Red Velvet. Nyla Rose now smartly rolling her away from the ropes. Looks like she's going to go in for a camel clutch. Red Velvet struggling. And that's it. Red Velvet gonna tap. And Nyla Rose advances in the TBS Championship tournament. Not a long match, but Nyla Rose gets the job done. That move right there, I think, was the big difference maker. I mean, I know the Beast Bomb here and several others, I think those definitely played a role in the outcome of this match. But that move where she dropped Red Velvet right on her head, just spiking her down like that, that to me was the big difference maker in this match. I think from that point on, Nyla Rose was just able to do whatever she wanted. Right there, Red Velvet, no choice but to tap. Nyla Rose had that hold locked in, and there was nowhere she could go. Nyla was smart there, too, dragging her away from the ropes before locking it in. And she picks up the win here tonight and advances in the tournament. Like I said, we'll take one last look at the bracket here, go over everything before we get on with the next match. And with the win tonight, Nyla Rose advances in the tournament. And let's take a look at the bracket a while. So there's the TBS Championship that we're all fighting for. And Anna Jay and Jamie Hayter kicked off the tournament, and Jamie Hayter advanced, and Riho beat Penelope Ford. So Hayter and Riho will be a second-round matchup. And Nyla Rose picked up the win over Red Velvet, and now she awaits the winner of Hikaru Shida and Jade Cargill. And that matchup will take place on the next episode of Rampage. Shida and Cargill have a little bit of history, too. If I remember correctly, they were fighting against each other in the initial women's championship tournament. So these two have a little bit of history. Should be interesting to see if Jade Cargill learned anything second time around. But that is our bracket as of now. And find out on Rampage who will advance to face Nyla Rose. And our AEW Women's Champion is here. Britt Baker in the house tonight. And she is addressing Kris Statlander, who she'll finally be facing this weekend at Bash at the Beach. Britt Baker kind of laughing at her there. I'm not sure she should be taking her opponent for the pay-per-view or for the special there very lightly like that. Britt's saying that after that match, she will still be the champion. And she's saying that good luck to the rest of the roster. She said nobody is on her level. Curious if Kris Statlander is going to come out here and shut her up. Britt now addressing the crowd, insulting them while she's at it, of course. Britt being very cocky right now. And she's saying she hears there's going to be a special debut tonight. And she said, you're all going to want to watch that. And she said, you're all going to want to see the main event. Maybe Britt has the inside scoop on who it's going to be. Alright, so Britt Baker fired up and pretty confident heading into her match against Kris Statlander. But is she taking her too lightly? Alright, time for our main event tonight. We got a surprise. Oh my god. Look who is here. Adam Cole BayBay. And he makes his AEW debut tonight. And remember, it wasn't too long ago we saw him wrestling in another company over there on Money in the Bank. Lost the loser leaves the company match to Roderick Strong. And Adam Cole hinted in some of those promos he has options, unlike Roderick Strong, which I disagree with. I think Roderick Strong would end up here as well if he were to get cut. But Adam Cole said that he'd be fine. He'd land on his feet. And he claimed he had some very elite friends. I think we all knew what he was hinting at. And after he lost that match, I'm sure it was only going to be a matter of time, but did not expect him to pop up here the first night. We got back into the AEW Universe Mode. And he's taking on a veteran here, Matt Sydal. Earlier in the day, when Tony Khan was putting the matches together, when he knew Adam Cole was coming in and wanted to introduce him in this way, Matt Sydal said he was willing to take on the challenge. Not many people would go in willing to take on a mystery opponent. It's hard to prepare. You have a situation like that. Sydal saying, bring it. And this is definitely something. This is not what we were expecting. Adam Cole now backs him into the corner. Referee trying to get them to separate. And surprisingly clean break. Oh, but Adam Cole comes crashing back in the corner. Clean slate for him. He comes to a new company now. Ooh, Matt Sydal catches him with a nice uppercut. Sydal, oh, running Meteora. Now drop kick to the back. Adam Cole back up to his feet, but immediately eats a shot. To the corner he goes. Oh, but nobody's home. Sydal crashes and burns. Adam Cole celebrating there. Now Cole, oh, went for a suplex. Matt Sydal comes back, series of strikes. Oh, and a backbreaker. Sydal not intimidated here by the new guy. Adam Cole trying to impress here in his debut. Sydal trying to ruin his debut. Referee, what are you doing? Referee with some weird confusion there. And that bought Adam Cole plenty of time to kick out of that move. Oh, now drops Sydal hard. Knee to the lower back. Adam Cole used just about every dirty trick he could think of when he was in the WWE. Part of why he was a long-time Intercontinental Champion in Season 1 of our Universe Mode. We'll have to see what his goals are here in AEW now. Does he want to go after the World Championship? Is he looking for the TNT Championship? Is he just looking to reunite with his friends and his girlfriend? You know, Britt Baker is over here, his girlfriend. Oh, nice chop block there. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly Adam Cole's intentions are. He just popped up here. Tony Khan brought him in, obviously, because he is a fantastic wrestler. Even though he does use a lot of questionable tactics, he is one of the best in that category. Fantastic on the mic as well. So definitely a good pickup. Oh, and another running Meteora there. And a kick to the midsection. The only difference is this time Adam Cole doesn't have all of his buddies. He doesn't have all of the Undisputed Era to back him up anymore. And Cole able to kick out. Matt Sydal trying to get him away from the ropes. Looking for another cover. Cole once again kicking out. Sydal with a good strategy, though, of making him exert more energy trying to kick out here. Sydal now picking him up into the sit-down power bomb. Impressive move there. Sydal looking to go up top. Oh, but Adam Cole got the knees up. Now kick to the midsection. And the last shot. Into the cover. 1, 2. And Sydal kicks out. Adam Cole looking a little bit frustrated there. Cole is able to get the knees up. Sydal had a hard landing. Sydal now's got to regroup. Cole, though, with a nice counter. Oh, and an enziguri dropping Sydal. Matt now takes him down. And Sydal looking to go up top. Meanwhile, Cole rolls to the ring, out of the ring, I mean. And Sydal gonna fly and crashes and burns. Adam Cole just sidestepped him there. High risk and no reward that time. Adam Cole with the shot to the back. Cole bringing him back up to his feet. And looking for that patella brainbuster. Cole now picking him up. And into the corner. I think Adam Cole looking for the Panama Sunrise here. And that's exactly what he hits. Hooks the leg to the cover once again. 1, 2, and 3. Adam Cole was victorious in his debut. Strong showing here from Adam Cole in his debut here in AEW. Headlines this episode of Dynamite. Matt Sydal gave him a good fight. In the end, though, Adam Cole comes out on top. Gets to 1-0. And what a crazy debut here tonight, too. Not expect him to pop up this quickly here in this Universe Mode. I mean, he did not waste any time. So now that Adam Cole is here, that means we're going to be seeing a lot of crazy stuff more than likely, and a lot of dirty tricks. Adam Cole, though, an impressive showing. He's still got the crowd chanting with him here. New company, same Adam Cole. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back with Rampage here in a couple days, and we'll also be hitting up that Bash at the Beach special. You won't want to miss any of that stuff. Thanks for watching.